It's a Sunday. You've got the whiteboard out, and you write it down proudly. New kitchen, 2 weeks, 5 grand. You've costed it. You've booked the fitter. And this time, you've genuinely thought of everything. And every single person watching this already knows exactly how it ends. Your gran knows. Your dog knows. So why don't you? Because right now, in your head, it's flawless. The fitter turns up, the tiles fit, the money holds. A perfect little run. Cut to 6 weeks later, 11 grand. The tiles were wrong, the pipes were rotten, and nobody warned you. Except literally everybody. And you don't even feel cheated. You just feel stupid. Like you should have known. Because deep down, you did. Here's the thing that should genuinely bother you. This isn't bad luck. It's not the fitter. It's not the tiles. It happens to your plans every single time, and it has a name. Scientists call it the planning fallacy. And in 1994, 3 researchers caught it red-handed. 3 psychologists, Buehler, Griffin, and Ross, grabbed a room full of students, all writing their final thesis. Simple question: when will you finish? Now these aren't idiots. They know how big the project is. They've done essays before. They actually think about it. On average, they said 34 days. Best case in their head, warm and sunny, everything goes to plan. They actually took 55, not 34. 55 days, a full 3 weeks over their own confident guess. And here's the kicker. The researchers also asked for a worst-case estimate. Pessimistic, everything goes wrong, disaster mode. They said 49 days if it all went wrong. Reality beat their worst nightmare by 6 whole days. And this wasn't a fluke on one weird group of students. They ran it again and again on all sorts of tasks, and the pattern never broke. Homework, DIY, Christmas shopping, filing the accounts. Whatever it was, people sailed straight past their own guess every single time. So read that again. Their disaster scenario was still too optimistic. And that's not bad maths, that's something much weirder. Because here's the trapdoor. You are not actually bad at predicting how long things take. Your mate says his kitchen will take 2 weeks. You laugh. You know it's 6. You're brilliant at it. For other people. But the moment it's your plan, you throw the exact same dart and it sails clean into the wall. Same brain, same maths, suddenly totally blind. Because when you plan your own thing, you play a little film in your head. And it's always the trailer. The best bits, no delays, no disasters. You picture the smooth version. The one perfect run where nothing goes wrong. You never picture the rotten pipe. Nobody storyboards the disaster. Scientists call this the inside view. Trapped inside your own optimistic movie. Blind to how these things really go in the real world. Watch it happen to someone else, and it's obvious. Your mate's 8 grand wedding? You already know it's 15. You can see the whole car crash coming, but stand you in front of your own 8 grand wedding, and suddenly it's watertight. This one's different. This one you've got handled. So here's how it actually plays out. Every plan starts life on the whiteboard. Clean, confident, 2 weeks, 5 grand. But behind you, the calendar's already spinning. Week 3, week 4, the delivery's late, and the fitter's off sick. And the receipts start printing. An extra 600 here, 1,400 there. Each one on its own, completely reasonable. Until you finally turn round, the pile's up to your waist, and you cross the whole thing out. 6 weeks, 11 grand, every single time. And here's why you never see it coming. No single overrun is mad. The extra 600? Fair enough. The wood was pricier. Everyone is reasonable on its own. It's the pile of reasonable that buries you. You approve each one and never add them up. And it's not just kitchens. It's the wedding, the side hustle you'd launch in a month. I'll do my tax return in an afternoon. The 5-year plan you're already 2 years behind on. Every one of them ran the trailer in your head. Every one of them met the real world. And the real world doesn't do trailers. And it's worse than it looks, because we've talked about this before. The planning fallacy gets you in. And then sunk cost keeps you there. You can't walk away from the overrun you swore would never happen. You've come this far, right? So you throw more weeks at it, more money at it, chasing the tidy little movie that was never real. 2 grand deeper. You're more stuck, not less. Here's the only fix that actually works, and it's not try harder. You don't get more disciplined because you simply cannot outplan your own optimism. You just double it. Whatever your gut says, the time and the money, double it before you commit. Then breathe. Yes, it feels insane. 10 grand for a kitchen you're sure is 5? It'll sting. But it's not too much. It's the real number your trailer edited out. Or better, ask what you'd say if this was your mate's plan. You already trust that number, so steal it and believe it about yourself. And write down the disasters on purpose. Don't ask what happens if it all goes right. Ask what went wrong the last 5 times and pencil those in. So next Sunday, when you've got the whiteboard out and you're absolutely certain it's 2 weeks and 5 grand, remember, that's the trailer. Write down the real film, the one where the pipe is rotten and nobody warned you, except everybody, because it was never the tiles and it was never the fitter. It was always the little movie playing in your head. So, what's the plan that blew out on you? The 2-week job that ate 2 months? Tell me in the comments. I need to know I'm not the only one. And if you'd rather catch yourself before the receipts start printing, subscribe. That's the whole point of this channel.